Hello everybody, my name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new World of Tanks info video. And today we'll have a look at some insider news provided by the Armor Patrol and RagingRaptor. It's apparently the source. And I wanted to say, or say at least in the beginning, as you can say, disclaimer, all info is provided without warranty. So just because it's standing here, it doesn't mean it will come. But still, it gives us a small little idea what could come, and maybe not, there will be some interesting things. So the first thing will be Anton Pankov, which you obviously saw in the newest wargaming video about the Great Battles or Grand Battles mode. He has quite less influence during the WoT development due to the Rubicon, which was quite a big fail. Like, it had a huge user backslash. So yeah, that's one of the news. Another news is that a new map is being made called Kaliningrad. So we can have a look at Kaliningrad, how it looks. IRL. Looks pretty darn decent. Maybe there is already something in World of Tanks implemented of tanks. Like, could be that some fan made something and they proposed it, but apparently there is nothing about that. Another high chance is the main battle tank 70 is going to be introduced. So as far as I remember, it is an German vehicle, yes. And oh yeah, that thing looks absolutely interesting. Seriously though. A 152 millimeter grenade launcher. Excuse me, I made a mistake. That's not German, it's American. Why am I? I'm a little bit goofed up, or like, what the hell? What is it? No, it has to be. It's a German one, okay, but it was an American and West German joint project. There we go. Main battle tank number 70, and Wargaming World of Tanks wants to introduce that tank. That's kind of interesting, as it would use the same gun, I would say, or I would think, as the T-49. Or this tank, like, I think half a year ago, there was a video leaked, or a picture was leaked from World of Tanks Blitz, where you could see the T-49 actually using missiles. So maybe not, there will be missiles in World of Tanks. Who knows? I already talked about that since when it was this news being launched. But yeah, I'm not sure. Like, it looks like an interesting vehicle. Nevertheless, it has no armor, it looks like, and yes, but it has the same gun as the T-49 in the game, or the Sheridan in the end, if they're not going to introduce the, the rocket. Otherwise, we have any info regarding the Polish line is kept under strict NDA. What is NDA? Non-disclosure agreement. So that's actually kind of interesting that Wargaming is saying that, because let's be honest. If you're asking your friend and something he should not tell you, like, hey dude, do you have anything for my Christmas, or like for my birthday present, or something like that, something like awkward, or hey dude, do you saw that girl, and I don't know, like something he should not tell you. But he can't. But if he says, I can't tell you that, he has something behind his back, or he knows something about that. So this is actually how this feels, this non-disclosure agreement. I'm pretty darn sure that we will see quite early something about this line. I would even suggest it will be around February to March when the Polish line is actually coming. And we will see, because let's be honest, with the T-92 light tank, it was the same. Suddenly the NDA was lifted and everybody was going wild, putting out content about the tank because they had it provided by Wargaming. And well, another news is Wargaming has a lot of plans regarding the future, since they're a bit miffed that the last patch is a bit empty. Well, the last patch, which I guess it was the 9.20 update, well, they introduced some things. I actually forgot what exactly. I think Grand Battles mostly, and some Bond related stuff. And a new US meta will be introduced by the AGF project from 1944. That thing looks ugly as hell. Holy. Yeah. Apparently this tank will be introduced to AGF project. Maybe we can find out something. AGF project, American tank. Maybe we can find something. It doesn't really look like, but the AGF improved medium tank. Tank encyclopedia. Improved medium tank from artist impression. Okay, from 1944. Is there anything? Armament. 76mm gun. That looks not good. But up to 203mm of armor. That's actually good for a 76mm gun, it looks like. Yeah, there's nothing standing anything about a figure gun. But it uses armor-piercing sabot shells. That's certainly interesting. Yeah, there we go. A 3-inch gun or a 76.2mm gun capable of penetrating 8 inches or 203mm of at 30 degrees angle. Holy, that is actually amazing if I think about it. It's a 76mm gun. There's a lot of power behind that. It would be interesting. The question is, what kind of tier would this tank even be at? Like, and they're not saying anything. A new US med will be probably introduced at GF project. So we don't know what kind of tier, but that actually could be something like a tier 7 or a tier 8 tank. Really interesting, I think. 76mm gun. It's a pea shooter. It just deals 150, 170 damage in game terminology. But 200mm of penetration if Wargaming is actually taking the real life. Oh, this tank looks like. It actually looks like the Sentinel. The AC Sentinel 4 experimental. This is how it looks like. It's ugly as hell. But yeah. The next thing is that Wargaming understood their error and we will receive a gift tank next year. So, yeah. Apparently, once a while ago, Wargaming said that they're not going to introduce anything new or any premium tank anymore or free a gift tank. So, people were quite fed up about this, and now they're going to do that again, give us a thing. And now, as you can see, now the bomb, or now the most important thing. Wheeled vehicles will be introduced, and the only known info is that right now Wargaming is at the info gathering stage, and that the planned ETA is 2019-2020. One of the first tanks will be the Puma. As Rusko Z states, implementing the vehicle is not sure but very probable. However, the info that Wargaming is searching for data and has plans to introduce wheeled vehicles is a fact. I also need to quickly fact check something. I'm not entirely sure about something. It's a little bit annoying. I really want to fact check something right now because I think I once in a while asked what's it called, Mr. Conway, so one of the European community manager thingy Fuderidic. Yes, there we go. I asked in the 100th year Panzer game mode, will there be with the Rolls-Royce armored car? They had, instead of tracks, they had wheels. Where if the player is liking this new mechanic, could we see the Panzerspähwagen S Sonderkraftfahrzeug 234, which is the Puma, as stated above, and some variants in the German tech tree. And it's interesting. He now says, and this is 2016, after the Gamescom 2016, he was saying that it's not really improbable. We will be focusing more on tanks. And now, 1 year later, roughly, a little bit more, 1 year, excuse me that, they are actually saying that they are not sure, but they are gathering information about wheeled vehicles. And I'm actually pretty darn hyped about that, because the Puma tank, World War II, is, in my opinion, it looks fantastic. Like, seriously, it's such a cool vehicle. Look at that tank. It looks so amazing, in my opinion. Or even the better one would be this one. Like with the 76mm pack gun, it simply looks amazing. War Thunder already has those vehicles, so yeah, we will probably see. If we see something like that in World of Tanks, I will be actually quite happy and hyped even about that, because those vehicles, I don't know, they look fantastic. I probably have some knack for them because of Company of Heroes. But yes, this one is a little bit dismantled, as you can see, but dang, they look cute. They look really, really cool. I actually want to see if we can find something wheeled tanks in World War II. Theoretically, if you think about it, the Lorraine is also a wheeled vehicle in the end. Yes, it has its tracks, but they were designed to be removed, which is also interesting, hence why they have such a rubbery thingy. And I'm going to go now to something from War Thunder because I just noticed it or just saw it. As you can see, those are wheels. Those are not, those are not really track wheels. Those are real wheels. So the Lorraine, as far as I know, could be able to drive without them. So maybe there will also be a mechanic with that. Who knows? Anyway, it would be it would be actually really, really interesting to see wheeled vehicles in World of Tanks, because you could do a lot with such. You could use them a lot for low tier vehicles, but mid tier I think would even also work with them. The big problem is with high tier vehicles, they are not really suited to put on high caliber guns or really big guns. So yeah, in the newest stages, yes, those are possible. I think the American have a tank destroyer, which is a 6-wheeled vehicle with a 115mm gun. I'm not sure, but yeah, this is in real life, in now and not back in the days. I also think that the French had, yes, this one would be amazingly interesting. What is it called? The EBR. There we go. This French beauty, it is actually able to drive forward and backwards, and it's a wheeled vehicle. So maybe, if the Puma is coming, maybe we will see this vehicle as well. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Yes, I am a little bit, I went a little bit abroad of stuff, but yes, it could be interesting. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it was pure speculation. Most of it was pure speculation. Those things are not really 100% confirmed or anything, just some words which I now take for not granted, but I take it with a grain of salt. But I think those stuff which I just read are reasonable and could be implemented, and I would be happy to see, well, wheeled vehicles. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I thank you so much, and I wish you a great day. Bye bye.